About my life, I wonder if I will survive to live to see 25, or will I just fall? I call my friends, they just keep dying. People around me always crying. In this place that I like to call my home. And not everybody knows that everybody goes to a better place. Dan, 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 dan. And not everybody knows that they could be living their last days. But the hard times have come. What's going on, guys? How's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Vivi Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. We have a ton to go over today, but before we get to it, everyone should go follow at Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever on the YouTube. I'm sorry, on the tweeters, on the Twitter. You got Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the Vivi app. And then you also have Kobe Collects and Omi Player One on the YouTube that you should totally subscribe to. I am also subscribed to them, and also Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Vivi Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media. Got EQ_crypto and at Wet Wizard Vivi on the Twitter that you should also follow. DerekBrad.com/pages/Vivi/photography is Vivi photography in the real world. AfroDroidLegends.com, YouStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to spend or donate monies, and AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to talk to someone and need some help. If I cannot do that for you, I am here. Today that I do not regret my decision yet for to sell the Secret Rare Spider-Man, despite the fact that it is up another $16.1 thousand, up to from 68 point something to 85,000. So that is very, very good. That is very, like I said, that will reach 500,000 this year. That particular one will reach $500,000 this year. Well, why? Well, because and why don't I regret it yet? I don't regret it yet because we have a. I don't know now. For all intents and purposes, just to play kind of devil's advocate here, somebody said, "Didn't you paper hands that?" Yes, I did paper hands that. But before I get to my quick blurb here, I'm going to ask everyone to smash that like button because that's a free way to help support the channel, and I think that is really something good. Oh, and below me is a Taps Trades video saying, "Oh, hey, guess what? There is a probably all-time highs in February." Now, we won't get exchanges until next month. I don't think until late February, but a lot of people are speculating, mid-February. And Dr. Profit says we might get 5 new exchanges by then. And 5 new exchanges is a lot. But again, I've said why, that is very possible and why, we might have a ton of people, a ton of exchanges knocking on our door. But, so that being said, I think it is very possible for this to go to 100K before then. But my thought on and I thought about this while I was selling. I was like, okay, well, listen, it is very possible this happens, and it is also very possible that as the price goes up, other people, the buyer pool becomes less and less, because maybe somebody can afford, 30 or 50 or 60 grand, whatever it is, but they might not be able to afford 80 or 90 grand if this goes 100 grand or higher, and that does price some people out. And granted, I do have that advantage of being that, kind of mini Vivi celebrity, saying like, okay, well, I can buy from him because I trust him, but maybe somebody doesn't. Maybe somebody that comes outside the hobby and they're like, no, not, and they don't want to do that, and they say it's too much money to do that's not on the app, which is completely fair. Definitely always do things on the app if you can, because, well, one, that helps burn, Omi from the reserve wallet. Also, it's the safest thing out there. They could help you if something goes wrong. If something goes wrong outside the app, they can't help. Anyway, so I did think that, but the odds of that happening and me finding a buyer, I had one lined up. I was like, okay, let's do it now because I might not get that opportunity again. Now, obviously, people could charge a lot of money because it keeps going up every week. Every week it keeps going up. So, like I said, 500K at some point. When that happens, I don't know. I mean, the fact that this is going, we'll be going for 80K before we get, localization, before. And speaking of localization, we do have I'll show you the screenshot. We do have Well, here's a screenshot of one of them. Is a South Korean YouTuber that has been a YouTuber for Earth 2, going, and this is why, I mean, this South Korea getting in. She's not the only Earth 2 YouTuber that has made videos on this. You have Arya Investments on Earth 2, that has made a bunch of videos on Earth 2 and is really like one of the pioneers of that, like more so than me, more so like big and powerful player in the game, and has made at least one Akomi and Vivi related video. And now you have the other one saying like, hey, this seems to be popular in the States. We're going to try to get. And let me tell you that she is part of a trio. She's part of a trinity that come in and just buy. Let me explain to you how what they do in Earth 2. The South Koreans, they get together, they say, hey, we're going to buy. Well, one, they bought up their whole country. Buy. That is the second most expensive country in the game. First is being America. And then they went and they bought American lands. They just buy up different places in each country, and I'm still salty. I'm very happy for them. That one of them, they spent $65,000 to purchase the Statue of Liberty, and I was very, very. I want that to be in American hands. So I will try to get that at some point back into U.S. hands. Abdelhamed Sadiq says BB in China and India yet. Has number 4, number 5, ultra rare goodbye. They are not in China. If they are, there's so few accounts. There's so few people because it's just in English right now. But they will make their way to the eastern part of the world, hopefully in the next couple of months. And yes, Fantastic Four number 5, ultra rare is a goodbye. That is good. Also, Batman Who Laughs just keeps rising, and you know what? At this point in time, YOLO. I guess because that's the only other first appearance Batman. Why not? I mean, I said other things are better at 400, then it moved to 600, now where it is now. If you want it and you really get enjoyment out of it, don't care what happens short term, by all means buy it, because that is just taken off, and I feel like not too many people are talking about that. But my God, man, yeah, I guess when you have a decent percent locked up, the prices can moon like hard. So anyway, what I'm saying is that South Koreans, these people in particular, they get their group together, they know what's a good investment, and they just buy it up and they share it. They share news amongst, like, if anyone's ever seen Queen's Gambit, why does Russia tend to do a lot better in chess? Because they all talk about the game. They all share strategies. They're not like in America, again, in Queen's Gambit. I don't know if that's like that in the real world. But in South Korea, they all share these amazing strategies, and they say, hey, this is what we're buying, this is what we're doing. And that cooperation that they have leads them to success in almost everything that they do. So as they get on board, they will go, like, not just as like, a group of a couple people, as like several people, dozen people, they will all chip in to go and be like, yep, we're going to go for this collectible, go for this one. And you guys didn't say nothing yet, because I've seen this in Earth 2. They will buy the most important pieces and oh my God, raise the prices. Yeah, I've seen with South Korea coming, with them starting, maybe it's only a matter of time. Again, they're doing this on their own. There's no localization yet. They're just saying like, hey, we'll help you translate. We'll do this. I cannot, in I don't say in good or bad conscience. I had to let you guys know about that because, like I said, I've seen that in another very, very big game before, and they're on their way. So let me get to the comments right now, see what everyone's going on about, and yeah, let's get this started. Frank Savaka says, to the moon. Yeah, Omi's still at a good pace. Omi's still at like 0.0074. It's been bouncing between 0.0073 and 75, and building like a nice little base there. Nice little base. Maybe before we do a run up. Now again, if Wales decided to dump, there's really not much that we can do because we just don't have the volume there. But at this point in time, I would think that the whales are probably thinking, okay, you know what? We've had our fun. Manipulate this enough. We've gotten our gains. Let's just let it ride. We'll try to pump it. Bump it. They'll try to pump it, and I mean, not that they'll need to, but I think they'll probably stop manipulating, because it's almost ready. I mean, could they try to do it one last time? Sure. Although they have Dr. Profit out there. I just bought 24 million Omi the other day, which is nuts. That was nuts. Um, he is such a G. He is such a gangster. All right, moving on. Anthony R says, imagine a group like Wall Street Bets buying up Omi and hodling. Omi is undervalued, and the more I learn, the more bullish Omi to $1 this year. Again, sometimes I don't see things, and I feel like I'm an adult that can't see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And it's like, because I didn't see the Batman Who Laughs going that much higher. And then it's like doubled it, almost, it went like, after it grew another 50%, I was like, oh, this, might have a pullback. It grew another 50% after that. I was like, are you heckin' kidding me? So, it's doubled over its original price when I first said that a week ago. About a week ago. All right. And the other thing I didn't see that I'm not seeing is Crypto Rain's prediction for $1. I don't. And again, he says by technical analysis it shouldn't, but it probably will because people are just gonna FOMO in, chase those green candles. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does go to that. That'd be insane. We Are Together says delistings of Deadpool happening today. Market opens already. 645 left. It might explode today. It might. It might. Dude, says, not long now before you won't be able to get a secret rare Spidey for under 6 figures. Agreed. Agreed 100%. And Shake and Bake says, Elsa at 3.5K. Yo, Elsa going to the moon. She's letting it go and just... Don't let them in, don't let them... We Are Together says, I wish I could afford it now. I don't want to sell off many things for one secret rare. I like it, but I don't think the secret rare Spider-Man is a bit... But I do think the secret rare Spider-Man is a bit oversaturated compared to other equal grails. Maybe Copium at DW. I mean... No, again, it's risen this much with 1.6 million monthly active users. What's it going to be like when we have 10x that? 16 million monthly active users sometime, let's say Q3, maybe Q4, whatever. That would be, this should 10x. Yeah. God, 800K. Like I said, 500K, but it could be a million. Could be. Split Side says, hey y'all, what up? Hunter Phil says, let's get the likes. Yeah, everyone smash that like button. Wow, there's 100 more people in here than there are likes. We Are Together says, let's go, Randy. David Rosenbaum says, to the moon. General 69 says, extra Omi is nice to have. You know what I'm talking about. Also, I think Pokemon is 100% coming next month. Dude, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for Pokemon yet. I am in negotiations to try to sell the Captain America Secret Rare number 47 and the Storm Secret Rare number 43. I am confident that I do want some of them in gems, because if they have something and I don't have the money to do it and they don't have Omi to NFT, I do want some gems. I want at least 5 figures worth of gems, if not more, if not higher. I mean, again, Secret Rare Mewtwo comes out. And there's 1,000 of them. I don't think I can get it for 10,000. That'd be, again, the gem squeeze would be, again, if it's something like, let's say, I will collect all Star Wars at some point, but if they have, let's say, something that's coming out Star Wars, like Vader, Darth Maul, whatever, I'm perfectly okay if the market dumps 40%, just picking up stuff from the market and be like, you know what, I'll get Vader later. I'll get him at some point. But yeah, Pokemon next month. Oh my God, I'm not ready. I don't have the gems. I don't have it. Nifty Island says, good morning, Randy. Complete second golden moment set or buy a second Todd. Buy a second Todd. Ben Robinson says, Omi holding well around 0.0074. It is. It's a good day. Judge says that 3 million Omi isn't looking too large right now, is it? With a buy order? I mean, that's... What's the... Oh, God. Get excited of that. I haven't really looked at the buy orders, but I will. I haven't really looked at the sell orders either. All right, I see what you're saying. 29 million in sell orders and like 3 million in buy. I get it. But I think that more will come. I hope. Da, da, da. Sean Gracie says, "What do you think about ultra rare Spider-Man?" Um, I think he's great. I think that's one of the top 5 on the app. Luis Tomeo says, "I picked up uncommon Steamboat Willie for 704 yesterday. I wake up and it's about to hit 1K. Let's get this bread. I love this game, dude. I love this game so freaking much. I do." Um, Just says, "I gotta be honest. You kind of pulled a Foster. Oh, the paper hands. I mean, again, I explained the reasons for it, and I do think I still made the right decision." Rich Hampton, smash that like button. Oh yes, everyone smash. Sean Goodacy says, "Also dumb question, but how do you get the Omi Red Circle on my Twitter name?" That is not a dumb question. I forget how I did it. I don't know. I think it because I remember if you type in like red circle, like it's something completely different happens. Maybe you have to type in red ring and then see what happens in the suggested. But I don't know. Um, yeah, I totally forget how I did. Like I did it once, like that last Tony Hawk trick. It's like I did it once, never be able to do it again. It's on camera. Made a new trick for this. That's it. Yeah. Ooh. Joe M. Mm-hmm. Taylor Harris says, Spider-Man or 400K end of year. Oh, easily. Easily. Gooseneck says, Foster paper hands, virus, be careful. Um, yeah, no, I agree. Like this will go to a lot higher than like 10x higher when I sold it. Maybe 20x higher where I sold it. But I think Omi goes a lot higher than 20x as well. Um, Jericho says, what happened with Foster? He just sold the Secret Rare Spider-Man back in the day. Um, Taco says, when Spider-Man's Secret Rare hits 100K, the Ultra Rare will hit 20K. I don't know about that because it's more than right now the price is like what 9x of the ultra rare, so I don't think the price would be 5x in the future. I think it would continue to be. But again, I hope. Why? Because I have a Spider-Man ultra rare. I actually have a Spider-Man ultra rare number 83 or 87. Let's check it out. Let's find it. 87, 100 right meow. But where's mine? Which one is? Oh, I have ultra number 84. And yeah, it's literally like about 10x the price right now. So I really don't see it going to I really don't see it going for that high to be 5x that. The cheapest sub 100 though is $35,000. So the cheapest sub 100 for the Ultra Rare Spider-Man is $35,000. Not too shabby. And I'll put mine out for 32,000. See what happens. I will do that. I'll put my Ultra Rare out for 32,000 and see what happens. Sell in the market. 32. 1, 2, 3. Because it's cheaper than everyone else. And I'll net like less than 30K after fees. But then I'll just do that. I'll get the floor, and then I'll net some gems. We'll totally do that. Oh. Okay. So I realized that my Secret Rare Storm, I hope I didn't list for something too crazy yesterday. Number 43. Because no, I still own the 6 editions. Yeah, Secret Rare. What should I list the Storm at, the Secret Rare? Because again, I do want some gems. I'll put her at 15,500. Yes, 15,500. That sounds pretty good. For a number 43, I think that's very, very good. Considering the proper value of her should be 17,250. So yeah, I'll do that. I don't know why I took it off. Moving on here. Moving on, Russia. LMs, is there a way to trade with members to complete my CoverGirl set? It's really hard. You'd have to trust someone. We're doing escrow. Taylor Harris says, I had the paper hands virus last week. It was really bad. Ouch. Epicy says, we love your dedication to the Vivi community. Thank you so much. I'm trying my very best. Al Boogie says 500K. Yeah, I think it will be that in the future. And Abel Dem Sadiq says, is Vivi China and India yet? Thank you for the super chat, but not yet. That will happen in a couple months probably. At least I hope in China. India might take a little bit. And Fantastic Four number 5 ultra rare, I do think is a good buy, long term. Shake and Bake says, if Secret Rare Spider-Man reaches 500k end of year, what will be the ultra rare Spider-Man price be? I think 75 is probably fair. 75,000, give or take. Let's do some maths on here real quick. 75,000 times, yeah, because that'd be about 6 to 7x, give or take. Gooseneck says Foster got Spider-Man 2 around the drop. Silver told, yeah, I did. Joe goes, thank you. Just says, so glad I got Batman that laughs at 200. Oh my god, I got Batman who laughs at 200. Was not expecting him to take off. Yeah, me neither. Really, Tamayo says, do you consider all Steamboat Willie grails? No. I do consider them A tier, but I do not consider them great. I mean, they don't have that first appearance of first edition, but I mean, technically, that is the first time you see Steamboat Willie on the blockchain, and at least on our app. But I do consider them very, like, A tier, like very, very pretty top. Investerian in the Tokomst. Why have the Day of the Dead stamps not mooned yet? They're the blue chip stamps of Vivi. What do you think of this? I think they're the blue chip stamps of Vivi, but it'll take for a while for older collectibles, all the things that older people like, James Bond, Star Trek stamps. It'll just take a while for those people to get in. That being said, they have gone up a lot since they first came out. The new 11 new says, Vivi already here in the Philippines. Yo, get that bread. Yeah, it's a lot of people there. Like, I have a friend, the Butch Tan, who's got 1 million followers on TikTok. He loves it. He's a great guy, great person. David Rose's mom says stamps are boring. Yeah, younger generation, even though David Rose's mom, I assume, let's say David Rose, what is he, like 18? David Rose's mom probably in her, although I think he's a dude, might be in her. If we're going with the lore here, David Rose's mom, based on the picture, looks like she's about 80. Yeah, I mean, sounds like they're cool. They're cool. Like, I like that they got, the Day of the Dead, getting the Spanish community in there. But yeah, they're like, I don't know, not animated. Again, they are the first stamps, and some stamps go for a lot of money. That's like one of the oldest collectibles that you can get. Yeah, and I think for that to be appreciated, the older crowd needs to come in. Mercury NFT says, I'm so ready for more Eastern things on the app. Hit me up with some anime, please. Oh, I can't wait for anime. I can't. And I like the boring anime. I'll take. Like, I'll take Fruits Basket. I love Fruits. I love Working. I love Cells at Work is pretty good. I don't want to say it's boring. Kroko's Basketball. Like, yes, do I want the Attack on Titan? Do I want the My Hero Academia, the Dragon Ball Z, the Fairy Tail, Dead Man Wonderland? Yeah, I want it all. I want it all. I want Seven Deadly Sins. Oh my God. I would pay good money for Hawk and Happy. I'd have my own little pet Avengers with Hawk the pig and Happy the cat. Oh my God. I just woke up not too long ago, and the sleepy sound you get? Oh my God. It's in there. It's in there so hard. Anyway, I would totally get the good anime. And now, honestly, the Miyazaki is great. Much love and respect for his films, and every now and then he's like, I'm gonna make one last film. Like I say, we're gonna fill our bags one last time. He says, I'm gonna make one more film, my goodbye film, one last time. Does that every couple of years. And he's great. Animation's great. You know what? We all grew up with My Neighbor Totoro. But I would not, like, I don't know, like, his films are great, but I would definitely say I'd be much more excited for, like, hardcore anime stuff. Even stuff like, I forget what it was. I think it's not Ghoul School, or maybe it is. It's about this, it's like 4-episode long thing where it's these kids that go to school and they get warped into like another dimension where it's like a ghost school. and they have to survive. There's like demons there, and this one kid has a best friend, and the best friend dies, and she's the only one that remembers. When they all come back, nobody remembers the friend but her. Like nobody remembers that friend ever existed except her. And that has got to be one of the loneliest things. It's like people that my friend Ty does this a lot. Like he remembers everything, and I just don't. Like from before I was 19, I don't remember a lot. Like I don't remember a lot at all. Um and like in high school, like I don't know why. There's too many blows to the head. I don't know. Um, and he's like, you don't remember that? I was like, sorry, man. Like even other stuff, like I just don't remember. And he remembers everything. So it's got to feel so lonely. It feels so bad. It's like the person's there, but they're not. Anyway, I would love that type of anime. I know I'm getting really too hung up on this one question, but anime means a lot to me. So moving on. Justin says, and we're because it's the United States Postal Service and the first drop is Mexican themed. That's why it's worth little. I mean, yeah, but it's the first of the first. But maybe fair point. Troll Games says, Randy, let's get together. Let's get together. The beat everyone together to beat everyone. How are we gonna beat them? When I said the beats, I thought he was like talking about the Beats writing, like the National Enquirer of the '50s. You know, Jack Kerouac and Charles Bukowski. Anyone know what I'm talking about? No. Okay, moving on. Mr. Alexander says, good morning, Chavez. Better profit long term, Spider-Man Rare or Captain America Ultra? Oh, that's a good one. Probably Spider-Man. Probably Spider-Man. Yeah. Jericho says, a Wolverine Marvel Mighty would be so dope. If they do a Wolverine statue, I'd hope they would do it as like a Storm statue, as like that's the first appearance, and it's not a Marvel Mighty. But yeah, the first one we got of the Fantastic Four is Sue Storm. So epic, so epic. Wolverine. I mean, it'd be a lot. It'd be very expensive to get Wolverine as a not a more as a statue. If that's a first appearance, oh my god, that goes to the moon. That might cause a small gem squeeze also when that's announced. It might. And none of my stuff is selling, which means no, and a lot of my stuff is discounted heavily. So I don't think that, yeah, people are already currently not spending the gems they used to. Taylor Harris says, people aren't seeing the value yet. All attention's on the heroes and name brands. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Jericho, like if they have a Wolverine Marvel Mighty, then yeah, I do see that as being gamified because that'd be heckin' awesome. Justin says, if I was Foster, I would delete that. What? Why? Why would you delete the app? He's made so much money with that. Super Duper Hang says, top of the morning. It just says three Supermen from 9K. Yo, Superman going to the moon. Maybe 10K today. I don't know. Ben Robinson says, I feel really sorry Foster wants to see our Spider-Man. I mean, he's put it behind him. Taos says, never selling Elsa. Nice. Cashflow says, do you think Ultraman is going to moon this year? Localization? I hope. So many people are stacking him. I hope so. Vladimir Staput says, when will partner statue hit 50K? This year. It'll happen this year. When? But I would definitely say, I don't know, but probably maybe even before summer. I don't know. Aldous Havley with that 99 Super Chat saying, join late. Is there new Korea family news? Well, yes and no. I don't know about Korea family, but there is this one channel that covers Earth 2. And when her and her friends started covering Earth 2, they started buying a lot of different places. One place was the Statue of Liberty for $65,000, which shows them. I think they bought part of the Vatican too. They spent like these people. They're not people that is like, oh yeah, I'm going to spend my $20. No, they spend a lot of money. They can spend a good amount, and they will come in here because South Koreans, they all work together, so they will come in and just absolutely demolish and sweep the floors of what we have. So Aldous, yeah, that it is starting. We might have a little while, but again, it started like without localization. It's just going to start with them just translating it to English for each other. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. But thank you for the super chat. What we got here? Joshua Conroy says, I can't wait till Venom drops. Oh, he'd be great also. I can't do that Venom suit. he was one of the characters I used to play with in Marvel vs. Capcom. I would have Iron Man, I'd have Venom, and I'd have War Machine. And you could make the argument that Iron Man and War Machine are kind of the same in that game. Not Iron Man, War Machine. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, Venom was my middle player. Luis Tamayo says, "Coffee, you're making me yawn." Brownie says, "I made it. What's up? How you doing today, Randy? What's up, Brownies? How's it going, fam? I'm doing quite all right. Um, I have like another couple of minutes to study the market before it goes off because we do have that drop today, and that drop is going to be, the Spider-Man arc series. Now, Comics and Crypto did put this as a sell, but the only reason why I might collect it is because it's the first arc that you have on the blockchain. People might be like, so I don't care. It's not a good thing. That's the only reason why I might collect. Again, I'm not going to collect all the rarities. I might just get the commons. But Comics and Crypto did put this as a sell, so don't hodl it for a long time. All right, let's see what Captain America's at. Captain America is at. Okay, he's not coming. Apparently he is not going to be able to see him. Let's take a look at the storms I just checked. Let's take a look at Ben Riley. See how he's doing. Again, I got a couple of minutes before the market closes. Oh, Ben Riley went down to 11.5. Yo, people be shooting down Ben Riley. At least the ultra rare. So yeah, like I said, the ultra rare Peter Parker Spider-Man, I think probably should surpass the Ben Riley Spider-Man at some point. Even though Ben Riley Spider-Man is the lowest mint Spider-Man. Let's see what Zombie Hunter Spider-Man's at. 1,200. Okay, like I said, Zombie Spider-Man was at one point at 1,700. So I really don't think it's a bad buy down here. But again, this is before a big. This is before like a potential gem squeeze. So we'll see. Tony Ross says, "Still think trading Elsa and 3-3 for Secret Rare Storm was a good idea. Not looking good right now. Yes. I enjoy that a lot. A lot less mints of Storm. And again, I don't have any Elsa. I have 6 Storm. Could I be wrong? Sure, but I know somebody that has 27 Storm also. So more than 2% are locked up. And that's just from 2 people, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. Jenna says they like to give stuff up in Canada. Oh, ouch. The new 111 says Vivi is already here in the Philippines. Heyo. Jim Fance's thoughts on OG Devil Bunny Gold Rare. Thanks. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of them. That's Tristan Eaton, right? Tristan Eaton's very good, and his stuff I probably do well on OpenSea. So it might be good longer term, especially even short term, because that might be one of the ones that goes on OpenSea first. Anthony R says, bought Common Sue Storm, 59.85 for 48 gems. Felt like that was a good buy. Yeah, it's under retail. Pretty good. I'll go up. Sports Betting Education says, Secret Rare Spider-Man to 85K. Let's get this, bread. Joshua Conroy says, Vivi exclusive ultra rare comics are going to the moon next month. Vivi exclusive ultra rare comics. Yeah, I think so too. The exclusive artwork for the rare and ultra rare are stuff that people probably want. Andre Deplante says, we are going to see a huge increase in Ultraman when we have localization. There are 47 movies. Wow, that's a lot. And he's been around since the 60s. Asia has some deep pockets. It does. Everyone is speculating that, so we shall see. Taylor Harris says, first Vivi exclusive comic and first Comic-Con exclusive comics being ignored. I think some of them are, yeah. Joshua Alejandro says, when do you think Pokemon is actually coming to Vivi? I really hope not until like another couple of months. Like not until we get, well, ideally, it would be after listings and exchanges and after we get Omi to NFT. But I think it would be, and after Omi Moons and before Asia gets in. But they're not going to do that to Asia. They would likely have Asia on board, and it's going to be such a wreck. It's going to be so hard trying to buy some stuff because it's just it's going to be like, again, I'll stack a bunch of life as we know it on this app will forever change once Asia gets on board. It is like you will never be able to buy things below retail again. You just won't. It's not going to happen. That is that is a thing that we are taking for granted right now. Um, once I mean, unless they really, really up the mint numbers. But again, they did say they only wanted to do that to a point, because at some point, then it's not a collectible. Then it's like a store, and it's like unlimited things. So again, these are collectibles. Like these aren't like things like, oh, like the fact that we can stack so many of some of these things are insane. Um, can I still go on the? Nah, I was gonna buy another alligator Loki, but the market be closed now, so I can't do that. Um, and Alex did say the other day, they were saying like, hey, see, this is price is pumping. This is what happens when we don't have crazy announcements. And Alex says tick tock, as if a crazy announcement is coming. So who knows what we'll see. Joe says, why do people ask if they should buy Todd? I don't understand that. I think it's just because they have other options. Should I buy this or buy a Todd? And Todd is most times, the best answer. Um, Taylor Harris says 252 ultra rare going up since the weekend. That is nuts. I mean, it makes sense that one page that sold for like how many crazy million or millions of dollars. That probably helped. L Boogie says, wait until people find out that Darwin Cook died. The Batman will definitely go up in value. The dead artist effect will surely make it. It's very possible. Taylor Harris says, only so many paper hands with 96 editions. Also true. Juso says, golden moments are exploding. Get that bread. Get it. Joshua Conroy says, any Spider-Man NFT is a good investment. Yes. SWFL says, buy orders are always manipulated. It's true. I mean, not always, but yeah. Wally Mobile Gaming says, what do you think about Ultraman Secret 2D poster? I had it, sold it. It'll probably do well, but there's just other things that I wanted. Kyle says, Batman who laughs, sleeper pick. I pump it. I mean, I don't know if he's sleeper anymore. He's gone absolutely bananas over the last few days. Raddy's Nather says, type circle. Oh, all right. Joshua Connor says, anything Ultraman is a good investment. It might be. Flickerbit says, a stone's throw to 10 million Omi. Let's get that bread! Get it, Flickerbit! Justin says, Homer at 2K, no way. Jusella says, up another 10K today. Get this bread, Drew. This is what I love. This is what I love. J-Lab says, hey fam, what's going on? Jordan S says, I actually think Secret Rare Spider-Man is undervalued. I hope you get another one soon, Randy. Marvel's first NFT versus Disney NFT. I don't know. If let's say that, let's say I sold it when it was at 68K, and let's say that goes to let's say that doubles and it goes, let's say like 200K, or I'm sorry, that triples, in a couple of months and it goes to 200K. Well, at that point, I think Omi would have 5 or 6 or 10x. So maybe I will buy another Spider-Man with Omi. I don't know. And then just net the difference. I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll see. Joshua Conrad says Spider-Man common will be 4K by April. I hope so. Patrick Va says, hey, I just bought Ultra Rare Spider-Man. Y'all got that bread? Get it? Pokey99 says, wanted to go from 20K vault to 40K in Q1 to be on point for 100K in 2022. These pumps got me to 40K in 3 weeks into the new year. Happy New Year. I love this game. Joab says, how much Omi did you get for your Spider-Man? A lot. It was a good amount. John says, I'm also thinking about doing something similar once I get MTL. It's fair. It's fair. The biggest bro says, much love and happiness to you always, Gator Lord. Thank you for your time, brother. Thank you for coming and listening. And thank you, everybody, the 202 people here, for smashing that like button. It's only 73 likes, so I'd really like to get that up. Other says, there are some sub 100 Invisible Women that are so cheap. Oh, I can't wait to look at that when the market opens in about another hour. Yes, of course, the biggest bro. Thank you. My time is your time. 180 Bully says, what do you think about the uncommon Spider-Man going to reach in the next year? It's over 800 now. A couple thousand, several thousand. Mercury MT says, we are all prepared, seeing the market has been for when anime comes along. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Mr. Locknet says, no, not the sleepy sand. Yeah, I know. It gets in there, bro, and it's try to get it out. You make it worse. Elad Ravak says, soon Spider-Man Secret Rare will reach 100K for sure in this next week. My opinion is the next 2 days. It might. Very well could. Very well could. Justin Mills says, if Dragon Ball Z comes out, I'm selling everything. Dragon Ball Z comes out. But yeah, I mean, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, some of my favorites. Uh, Future Trunks, also one of some of my favorites. He's just, oh god, he's so jacked. So Frieza, Super Saiyan at his age, yeah. I would love to see a Saiyan thing. Teen Gohan, yeah, Saiyans. Obviously Piccolo's not a Saiyan, but he's just so chill. He's just so cool. I love him. Elo says, and after climb, the rest of Spider-Man will climb. I hope so. Poke99 says, oh my god, Studio Ghibli would moon in Japan. It's like the Disney of Japan. I know, that'd be huge. Brownie says, bruh, I'd ape into some Mononoke. No freaking cat. No cat. Alex M says, good morning, sir. What do you think of Wonder Woman moon? I think it's well deserved. She's great. She definitely deserved a moon. Juice says, Supergirl 2.6. Oh, Supergirl! Go catch your cousin! Aldous Havley with that $9 super chat says, yes, you joined late. Is a Korean family news. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the family is pretty much, I don't know if family, but the Earth 2 YouTubers are getting in, and that means South Korea, and that means we have only so much time before this market sees craziness. Felipe Boyer says, if Uncommon Spider-Man is ever going to overtake the Common, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to watch him go up and down in battle, but I don't know. Jericho says, for some reason, I feel like they might drop the X-Men in Mighties. Otherwise, they may just continue it with what they have started with Storm already. I hope they do. I hope for X-Men they do that. That they go to that they do like Storm. And I hope they... Yeah, I hope they do that. I hope they go what they do with Storm. And they say that this is the first appearance, is anime, like, Wolverine just going, like that would be really cool, but then him going, like really, really yelling and screaming, and that'd be really fun. That'd be really cool. For a secret rare. Super Duper Hank says, Randy, have you seen that YouTube video, The Backrooms? Creepy stuff. I haven't. Can you send it to me somewhere? Can you send it to me on Twitter? And I'll try to get to it in like a day or two. Yeah, but I hope for the Fantastic Four we get all the Marvel Mighties as well that were Marvel Mighties, that like Mr. Fantastic, Johnny Storm, and then Ben Grimm. That'd be great. And then Doctor Doom. Oh my God, could you imagine? Fantastic. Tavern Side Guide says the current lack of buying of the lower editions has me feeling a lot of grails are in a bubble territory. Reminds me of the Big Short movie where we're in the town with tons of empty houses for sale. It did concern me a little bit. The ultra rare Spider-Man were not selling for what they should have been for the sub 100s. Now I don't know if those people took it off or they did start selling. I don't know what happened, but I don't think. Again, the NFT bubble, in my opinion, is pretty much does not have anything to do with Vivi. The NFT bubble here for me is just it's all the other projects that are not Vivi, at least the crappier ones. And the grails are the grail. Like in Pokemon, when you see the ups and downs, the really ebbs and flows, peaks and valleys, the grails never really moved because the people that can afford the grails and buy the grails, they don't need to sell. They're very well off. So I think the grails here. Now again, some people have these grails when, they were really, really cheap. And, that to see that is very, very hard. It's very, very interesting. So again, did that for cheap. Yeah, they did it for cheap, and then they might be the ones to sell. If it gets to a certain point, again, that's life-changing money. Keep it in the app, or just, hey, like, go from lower middle class to middle class, or middle class to upper middle class. I mean, you could do that with push a button. Juice Sellers says partner statue at 50 by March. Yeah, I'd say a couple months. But Bit Lawyer says, is Uncommon Spider-Man ever going to overtake? I don't know. The new 11 says Miles Morales and the year price predictions. You mean Ultimate Fallout? I don't know. I'm not really familiar with comics. That's a good one people like. But I really hope we get a statue as well. Alex M says, will Wonder Woman moon? I mean, she's already kind of moon, but yeah, she'll keep going up. Glow Six says uncommon Steamboat Willie or uncommon Spiderman. Probably uncommon Spiderman. But uncommon Steamboat Willie is still very, very good. It's just I like uncommon Spider-Man a little bit better. Sarah says, glad that I'm actually on the right side of history when they talk about NFT crazy. Ready to retire off OMI and NFTs. You can. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I was talking with a friend yesterday who works with some guy that's like 66, and he had made the mistake when he was younger. He never really invested, and he's like, I'm never gonna be able to retire. But then something happened, and his sister left him a lot of money, and he was gonna retire in December. And the company's like, stay till January, get this stuff done, then he can go. He's like, okay. And then there's in January, it's like, hey, stay till March, get some stuff done. It's like, okay, like, dude, you can do it. You just retire. Do not spend all of your life working. Life is good. And now again, I know this is in stark contrast, complete opposite of what I said yesterday, where someone had asked, hey, how do you become a really good streamer? And then I say, you work every waking hour. But you can only do that for so long. I will work tirelessly while the community is growing. Also, again, I got to give, especially Standoff Chart and King Mavs, I have to give them the best value because they are on my freezer permanently. So I will work tirelessly for a while, but at some point, I'm still young. I'm 31. Young, according to 40 and 50-year-olds, talk to like a 19-year-old, like, oh, bro, you almost dead. But yeah, you can't do it forever. You wouldn't want to. And there are other projects, again, maybe mid-decade, maybe late decade, where I will still do YouTube, but I will say like, hey, I'm in Madagascar. Hey, I'm in Indonesia. Hey, I'm buying this land. And again, I'll totally always mention y'all that pay for it. But at some point, I think the fridge will probably have to stop. The fridge, anyway, might have to stop later this decade. Because I would, and again, I'll give everyone there, late 2020s, I'll give them fair warning. Hey guys, got like a year left. I'll let them know. Well, and again, I'll still always do YouTube. Just I can only talk for 6 hours a day for so long, before, I go crazy. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I really like this. Jose Jimenez says Deadpool, Secret Rare, Iron Man, Golden Moments. They're both really good. Oh man, that's a hard one. Probably Iron Man. Golden Moments. Does says Elsa's gonna rip through Storm. She kind of already is. I mean, she kind of. I don't know, a battle between them. I think Storm is more powerful because she's like Omega level, and Storm she can mess up some stuff if she really wanted to, but I don't think she could destroy the world. Glow Six says I'm thinking about selling my uncommon Steamboat Willie for an uncommon Spider-Man, or you're selling about Spider. Either way, I wouldn't sell those. Either of them I wouldn't sell. Drew Seller says can't compare Storm to Elsa. Yeah, that's true. I mean, both ways. The price of Elsa is just mooning, and but the power of Storm is just too great. Does says Ultraman. Kodo says, wow, we will probably hit 100K on Secret Rare Spider-Man soon. Agreed, we will. Whitey Boy says, hey brother, what's going on? News One Miles Morales predictions. I don't know. Block Talk says, bruh, how much will a common Pokemon go for in the future? I did do a video on this, so go watch the video. Whitey Boy says Elsa's a sleeping giant, just a matter of time before she wakes up. I mean, she's already kind of gone up a bit. Jericho says we should start a monkey meme movement with the extra large little friends, apes together strong. They kind of already do have their own thing, so maybe they could. They kind of do have that already. Do I think Throg is undervalued? Yes, a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but I do have 2 sets of Throg. Brownie says Pride, Ben Riley, or Ultra Rare Spidey, and go. I'd probably stick between the 2 Spider-Man. And right now, I think both of them are kind of undervalued. The ultra rare Peter Parker and the ultra rare Ben Riley, because Ben Riley has been like 18K and he's like 12K at this point, and the ultra rare one just hasn't gotten there yet. But based on the movement of the secret rare, probably due to Moon soon. Comey Skywalker says, "What's your time frame for dollar Omi and why, Randy?" Thank you for the super chat. I think that if we can get to 30 cents this year, before we get to the bear market, and then we go down to 8 to 10 cents, we'll probably double the next year. Go from 16 to 20 cents. Okay. 16 to 20 cents by the end of 2023. And then I think by the end of 2024, we would probably be in the bull market again to start. So we would be 30 something to 40 cents. And then, so let's say about 35 cents there. And then 2025. Yeah, I think 2025 or 2026. We would grow a lot each time. Considering that the bear market will probably take us down a bit. But actually that height of that bull market, though, in 2024 might take us like a lot higher. Maybe 56 cents. And then, yeah, maybe 2025. I really would like to see what happens when we go on exchange. It could happen this year, but that's why I for that to happen, we would need to be valued at a lot. Let's say like $200 billion, which I guess is possible if we do $2 billion in revenue this year, and the coins and we burn a lot. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I can see that. But those are my reasons why. Tell me why ain't nothing. Okay. Oh God. What's up, whitey boy? How's it going? Brownie says, oh yeah. So I would say Ben Riley or Ultra Spidey, depends. Alex says, Wonder Woman to the moon. Brownie says, choose one. Yeah, I don't know. Either Ben Riley or the Ultra Spider-Man. Right now, short term, probably Ben Riley. Long term, probably Ultra Spidey. Hamon says, good luck today on the drops. Appreciate your streams. Thank you so much. J Tour says, Uncommon Spider-Man severely undervalued. I'm glad I have him. Nasa says, what do you think about the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man? I love him also, because he was at like 1,800. He's at 1,200. So I really do like him. Justin says, Hodl Blue Chips. Victor says, Ultra Spider-Man and Steamboat Willie. Ultra Spider-Man. Whitey Boy says, you can't compare Elsa. Nah, people, minds need to shift. Start thinking, what are you going to do, Omi family? That's true. I mean, people will cash out at some point. Justin says Steamboat Willie over Ultra Rare Spider-Man. I'm curious to see who will win. And Drew Seller likes Steamboat. Everyone else seems to like Steamboat Willie. Maybe I'm wrong. Justin says Ultra Rare Spider-Man ain't a blue chip. Don't at me. No, I did. I think the top 5 on the app, at least safest, is going to be the Todd, the Secret Rare Spider-Man, the Ultra Rare Spider-Man, the Riso, and the Walt. Now, those are like S tier in my opinion. Like Steamboat Willie's no sloucher. He's A tier. He's there with Superman. No, he's there with all the other A tier ones. I would say, well, what else would be A tier? So Superman, Ultra, Steamboat Willie. Well, I think all the Steamboat Willies. I think the Becky Cloonan and the Joanne Batman is A tier as well, because they are part of that first set. So yeah, there's a lot of other stuff. I think the rare, common, and uncommon Spider-Man are A tier as well with him. Michael James has bought a rare 151 Spider-Man for 3,500. Goodbye, thanks. I don't know right now. I don't have access to the market. But figure it's double about what the normal floor is. We said uncommon? Oh no, it's a rare. Yeah, that's probably fine. Probably good. Drusella says Elsa's a hodl. Anthony Cervantes says, good morning, Randy. Man, every time I wake up, my portfolio is up 3 to 10K and more. This is wild. Happy but crying some of these blue chips are getting away, out of reach for you, boy. I understand. But if you're making money, it's a good time. Terrence Green says, I'd love it if when we list our collectibles in the market for gems underneath, we'll have the Omi equivalent so people can decide how to pay. I think that might be possible. Or you could have the option of only listing for Omi, which I think would be cool also. So I've got the... What else we got here? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna not mine pi. I'm gonna show everyone exactly what to do for the drop in case the people are a little new here. First thing is go to the Play Store. Oh my god, I can't. I hate it when I go and I try to search for something and a notification pops up and I can't search for it. Okay, so there is currently right now no update for the Vivi app, so we're fine over there. Yeah, see what I mean? Like every time I go to search, things just pop up. So I'm going to go into the Vivi app. We're going to pray to Dashi. Dashi, give us strength, give us luck to get the secret rare, please. And start collecting. And pretty much what you're going to do is you're just going to go right there. Pa. And then this will go to 0, but don't hit it when it says 0. If you hit it when it says 0, it's gonna get that. When that says buy now, that'll say buy now, and then you hit that. So it, some people do like the a line gate. Some people just mash. I go and I do just try to time it. That's what I do. Most of the I haven't gotten a drop in a couple weeks, but a lot of time it has worked in the past. John Robert Yellen says Star Trek Enterprise Ultra Rare is nearly up to the same floor as Doctor Doom. Yo, love Doctor Doom. Jordanessa Spiderman. Victor says I got 1.8 thousand gems. What should I buy? Recommend it. I mean, if you can get a rare Spider-Man, that's pretty good. I think that is really good. Rare Spider-Man. And Justin says Ultra Spider-Man is like the backup quarterback that practices throwing the ball to the sidelines if the coach never puts him in the game. Ouch. What one says good luck everyone for today's drop. Akash Josh says Voltron thoughts. It has been rising. It finally has been doing a little bit of a move. What are those? NFT channel says Vanta Lord voice. Grant this man our finest like. Smash that like button. Thank you so much. Mr. YouTube User 2 says imagine you collect Trunks and Goten and can do a fusion dance like Gotenks. Almost like the board Apes Fusion transfer. That'd be insane. J Torres says, drop this boy a like. Thank you. Andrew Chang says, would you sell Edo for a golden moment? Elsa or C-3PO? I don't know. I don't know when localization happens. People could be stacking Ultraman and be waiting for a while. Now, that being said, people that bought Ultraman last week are very, very happy now. Justin up there, very, very happy. I don't know. I think Elsa's probably better long term, but short term, I don't know. Short term, Edo can just moon when we get localization. Alex Inc. 7 says DBZ comes out. They drop the manga that connects with each other to make the iconic pick. Or animated Shenron. Oh, that'd be great. Rossi Films says, hi Randy. A big sell big barter for uncommon Steamboat Willie. Yes. Now again, I don't say that because I dislike Barda. Although I do like Starfire more than her, and she is, hashtag girl power. She is part of season 1. And there's only 1,000 mints. But I just think Steamboat Willie is just a lot more popular. Carlos says, good morning, boss man. Cody Williams said, this is alternative investing much different than the housing market. Also, I don't see it possible for us to be in much of a bubble until our blue chips are at Bored Apes level or higher. Yeah, I don't think we're in a bubble either. I mean, there'll be dips, but people say like, "Yo, the price is crashing" when it's down like 10%. It's like, no, it's not. But yeah, this is definitely alternative. The alternative, yeah, I would consider this an alternative asset. Depreciating asset like a house, or I'm sorry, like a car. There's appreciating things like a house, but I'd say this and Pokemon cards are pretty much alternative assets. Juiceller says Edo's still very undervalued. It might be. And then it says debating on flipping one of my 2 Wonder Woman for an Elsa, or just waiting for a big announcement to scoop her and keep both Wonder Woman. I'd probably try to wait for a big announcement and hopefully Elsa dumps for you, but that might be hard. Mitre Stone Rand says, do you think it would be wise for people to delist or set prices of grails super high before Vivi goes on major exchanges? 1 ETH whale could buy every secret rare Spidey, and that would be the end of fun. That's true. I mean, that wouldn't be the end of the fun. Spidey goes to 500K or $1 million in one day. That'd be amazing. That'd be super amazing for everyone involved. Oh, we have 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna do one last Patreon member shout out before we get to the drop. So yeah, start with Good Charlotte. Continue with Good Charlotte. Nah. Mm-hmm. You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's terrifying. At Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever are people you need to follow on the Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mavs are people you need to follow on the app. Also Chavez Cat 5, because that's me. And then Kobe Collects and Only Player One are definitely people you need to go subscribe to on the YouTube. I know I am. I'm also subscribed to Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Vivi Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sody Pop Media. At EQ_crypto and at Wet Wizard Vivi are people that are very good to follow on the Twitter if you want to go and get some insight, see what they're buying. DerekBrad.com/pages/Vivi-photography if you want to see Vivi NFTs in real life, photographed. AfroDreadLegends.com, YouStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org is where you go to spend or donate some monies. And then AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au is where you'd go to be like, hey, you know what? I want to talk to someone. I need some help. Okay, all right. Let's keep this going. Jay Torres says, ultra rare DeLorean to 5K by Mars. That'd be great. Carlos says, I'm ready for secret rare Broly. Also be great. The Tony GG says, bro, Superman keeps pushing. Where it'll be in a year. I have Superman 402. Yo, Superman in 10K before you know it. 10K before you know it. Jericho says, you bought out those Wolverine claws like it was no big deal. It's a party trick, bro. Yeah, man. You gotta do it every now and then. Omar Casada says, looks like we're going to get a bit of load of new fam for Vivi and Akomi from Slumdog Millionaire and Matt Wallace, Big Doge Communities. Yes, the Slum Doge Millionaire. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, minute 42. Minute 42. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Poke99 says, when you're worth 9 figures, you should buy a golden fridge. Maybe. People might still like this one, though. I don't know. Gooseneck says, Randy, they will write a book about you someday about how to make money with a refrigerator. I'm trying to write that book. Anyways, if I ever come to Indonesia, let me know, bro. You're my guest of honor. Thank you. I will. Apparently, orangutans are in danger over there, so I will come at some point. Let's see what we got here. We got about a minute, right? Yeah, about a minute. Tom says, not financial advice. Consider buying what you like or waiting on upcoming awesome drop. Nah. Cody Williams says, Deadpool has to be so undervalued right now with only 1,600 editions and all this other stuff shooting up around him. I have the whole set. I really like him. Kobe Skywalker, thank you for $2 super chat. Time frame for $1 Omi, 2025, maybe 2026. But I also think that potential that it happens crazily enough this year. Again, I don't think so, but other people that are more successful than me do. Mark Saunders says, Homer and Bart creeping up. Louis Tamayo says, Voltron's undervalued. Derek Price says, Randy, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. I love Shrek. Thank you for calling me a rock star. Al Boogie says, are you going to chop up the fridge into collectible pieces enclosed in a glass case for your followers? I don't think so. Dashy, give me strength. Oh, God, we got like 12 seconds left. Okay, let's go. Let's get that bread. 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2. I think I got that. That was a very good, yep. I'm pretty sure I got that. Bye now. Come on, let's go. Get me. It took the gems. Now, after it takes the gems, if you would like, you can go and X out. And then you could try again. And you can keep doing that and keep doing that and keep doing that. You can do that for a while. Now, me, I don't go for that because I already got one. There's only 30,000 of these. Other people will, I don't want to be greedy. So I said, I won't try for it. I won't try for the rebound. But I do want to let everyone know what I got. I'm 100% sure. Whippers Runs is buying Omi with a credit card on Vivi soon. I heard this. True? I don't know. Oh, number 1436. That's a pretty good one. It's not 3-digit one, but it's pretty nice and low. The rarity will be revealed upon delivery. Yeah, that's so fantastic. 1436. Very good, very good. I think that'll be a good one. I have a very good feeling that that'll be a good one. So I'm gonna exit out of the app right now. Hopefully I get it soon. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't credit card on V. I don't think you'll be able to buy Omi though. I mean, unless they become an exchange, they could. They can become an exchange if they want. They can become a bank if they want. They can become a social media. They could do whatever they want. It is getting a little chilly in here, so I'm gonna. Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't put much stake in that yet, but maybe soon, maybe one day. Also, comment down below what you got if you got it. Exley says, where do you live? If you don't mind me asking, would love to physically meet up. I'm in Long Island. I do meetups at cons, like Designer Con or do whatever, but honestly, like, my friend Jen asked yesterday, she's like, hey, if you want to hang out during the week, I was like, listen, Jen, I love you. You're a very good friend, but I literally am working 24/7, so if I would do it for one, I gotta do it for everyone, but I do meetups at cons. I do want to give utility to Storm, Secret Rare, if you have one and you are in Long Island, I will pay for your Black Panther ticket. We'll all go see a movie together. Buy some pizza as well. But yeah, I just get a lot of that. A lot of people ask that. I was like, I can't. I don't have time. But I will do special meetups like that at some point. And 30 cents in Orlando. If you have a Secret Rare Alligator Loki, I will pay I'll pay for your Omi tattoo regardless whether you have one or not. But I will pay for your ticket into Universal if you have one there at that time when we're at 30 cents. Cody Williams says, wait, what is the South Korea community we're talking about? It's the Earth 2 South Korean community. They're going to come in and just absolutely change the game. Muhammad Zivi says, DC CoverGirl's about to explode, so far behind everything else. Yeah, I like, again, Supergirl's doing pretty well. OMG Satoshi says, what do you use for in-app price analysis? I use a very specific formula but it's really only valuing sub 100s, sub 50s, and the relationship between ultra rare and secret rare so far is what I've cracked. The other ones I don't really know yet. T-Dub says, sold my common Mickey and Marvel one comic so I can get a Joey Mad last night. Hope it pays off in the long term. Well, I mean, the common Mickey and the Marvel comic are something I probably would not have sold in general. But if you use that to get a Joey Mad, something from season 1, there are worse things that you could have done. Again, I wouldn't have sold those, but yeah, they're having a Joey Mad is probably part of the first season, probably very good. George's comic prop. Let's go. See Spider's price prediction for next month. R2D2. I don't know. 5K. I'd give or take. Depends if we get Omi to NFT. That'll be a lot in the future. Hey, Cervantes says, Randy, you're becoming my favorite YouTuber. I love everyone else. Vivi Vision, Vault, Gale Packs, but nothing like Randy. Oh, thanks, man. Nils piece of Spider-Man Secret Rare. Be pumping. Andreas Haraldson says, hey, do you think there will be some utility or something for Dero holders? Maybe? I don't know. Vidimon says, what's your opinion of Omi being bear market resistant? I think the bear market will affect everything. Most altcoins will go down 80, 90%. I only expect Omi to go down 60% maybe. Just because it does have a lot of bear market armor. But nothing is bear, like nothing. Now again, if let's say Omi's up here and everything else is up here, everything else will go down here, and Omi will go down here, and everything else will recover like this, and Omi will recover like this. It's that K-shaped recovery, I guarantee it. Seen it before. Yeah. Again, not financial advice, but disruptive and innovative companies do very, very well in times of peril, because all the money flows from other companies into that one. Yeah. Now again, not all of you or not many of you have been punched in the face before, physically and financially. When you see your portfolio get cut in half overnight, or I mean lose 60%, 70% of your portfolio in a month or two, it doesn't feel good. But recognize that there is opportunity in that. Hey, what was once here is now here, and as long as the thesis never changes, load up. Load up. Mm-hmm. Do you think there'll be some utility or something for... Oh, yeah, I just read that. I don't know. Hypelook says we need Scooby-Doo on Vivi. Oh, Scooby-Doo would be amazing. I would love that. Alone says, yo, I'm finally on the first page of the Patreon list. You are Alone. You are. You got, you are. You're right. You're right there. Right there. Or that. Although, I don't know why it just says, oh, no, I thought it just said 2021, but I got the 16th July there as well. Keith S says, I can't open the app. Oh, no. I wonder why. JC says, have you noticed that we haven't had any gaming IP drop yet? I mean, there were, like, a lot of these characters you can play in games, obviously, but I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. Oh, Marcus Hodges says, good luck. Cecil's good morning, good luck. Anthony R. says, Randy, you need insurance on that fridge. The thing is a big asset to you. I should. Anthony R. was laughing. Tavern Side got a big W, but Cody, Omar, Anthony, Pokey all got L's. Cecil got a W. Satoshi Mitsu says, Vivi still needs to implement a lottery system to keep out cheaters. That is coming. Phil got an L. Cody says, I hardly get drops anymore on my new phone. On my old phone, I got every Disney drop with the first one. Go back to the old phone. Get it. Keith S says, wow, first time I couldn't open the app. Damn. I wonder why. Jay Poppin says, he said, people are more successful than me. Said, owe me to $1 this year. End quote. Please elaborate. There's this guy named Crypto Rain who is older. He is more successful. And he has more experience in crypto than I do. And twice he had said, once on his own video, once on Tap's trade stream. And, you know, the first time I was like, did he mean to say that? I was like, he gave a pretty coherent response. So I don't think he was like, you know, drinking daddy sodas or had like, you know, an adult beverage. And he seemed very there and explained to saying like, listen, technical analysis says, you know, maybe it should only get up to a certain point. He said people's crazy price predictions are crazy. And, you know, by all means, this should not get to $1. He says, but it probably will because of the green candles that people will be chasing and the FOMO that people have. So he said that the first time on his channel, and I was like, and I was like, there's no way. But, like, this guy, he doesn't do, like, clickbaity YouTube videos. He doesn't do, like, the thumbnails. He goes and he does, he knows his stuff. And then he said it again, and by that time when he said it again on Tap's Trades channel, I had learned that, you know, he'd been in crypto since 2017, been here for a while. He is older, and he is, again, he's more successful. He's got millions and millions of dollars. I have a little over $1 million. So you know, very humbled by him, and he says it again on Tap's Trades channel, and Taps is like, holy crap. Taps is just like, I think Taps was just flabbergasted at that point. But yeah, so that was my explanation of it. Metabird says it took money out and then said sold out. Did I get it or not? First time. I mean, if it took your money, you definitely got it. If you do not see a pending order delivery, if you don't see that, then I would, you know, put in a ticket and contact them. Zachary Watson says, Randy, I did it. I finally got a drop. You did it, Zach. You did. I feel like I'm, oh God, I feel like I'm Henderson, and you are Steve. Like, you did it, Steve. You finally won a fight. I forget the curly haired kid in Stranger Things. I forget his name. Steve calls him Henderson. You know, Mom Steve. I was called Mom Steve for a while. My friend's kid, we would hang out a lot, and you know, she had good video games. We'd go get Taco Bell together. She was like my child, and she had a lot of friends also that, you know, would get to know, and they'd call me Mom Steve. It was like, oh, it's so great, it's so awesome. But yeah, good for you, Zach. You finally won a drop. Anthony Cervantes says, win. Oh my God, I got it. Then the whole app lagged, or maybe not a win, shut down and didn't take the money, no pending after closing it again. But I have a pending one though. Oh, good for you. It's been a few minutes. I'm gonna see if mine has been delivered. But also, someone said meow. Ha. Okay, so it's meow. Smiley face. Okay. So let me go. Oh, first off, let me go home here, and I'm going to watch that. If everyone could smash that like button, that'd be great. Although the amount of people here is pretty equal to the amount of likes already. But let's go and see if this has been delivered. Probably not yet, but I am curious. No, one pending order delivered. One pending order. Yeah, not a lot of these have been delivered yet. The whole app led out. Crypto Boy says 4 MS ping and no drop since last September. I don't know what that means. Is this a good comic to buy? Cryptos and Comics says no. Cryptos and Comics says sell. Keith S says, so now I'm back in after the drop. Well, Florian Walters, who's the guest on trial, it's called Crypto Rain. Crypto, R-A-I-N. He was the guest. You Chicken says, forget my Vivi password and reset link not working. But you have to reset your password. Yeah, definitely do that. Joey Perez has struck out the last few drops, but all the price action going on has made it easy to get over. Yeah, it's easy to get over when we're mooning. Ethan Youngberg says, "Rip, I haven't gotten a comic since like forever. I remember the good old days when you can get 4 before they sold out." Yeah, that was. Like, I feel like people in the future aren't going to believe this. Like, there's no way. Well, there's no one on the app. I remember the first time it happened with the Fantastic Four Marvel Mighties. It's like, I got 10. Should I get another one? Yeah, I'll get another one. And then suddenly, like, wait, are these sold out? And I didn't expect them to sell out. It's like, are these sold out? There's no way. Way. They did do a sellout. Zachary Watson says, "Ha, you're the man. Thank you. You're the whole reason I'm into Vivi, and your channel rocks, brother." Thank you so much for that compliment. I'm going to take a swig of water here. Ideally, I would like to stay live until this market goes live. But while I'm waiting for the comments, why are you dying? And I can't read that. All good, fam. Like I said, I'll let you guys know what happens on the Captain America and Stormfront. You know, the secret rares. I'm in negotiations. Hopefully, I'll get something good. And I'll keep you posted. Again, like I said, I would like to have a good amount of gems in the app. But I would like some more Omi also. Yeah. All right, moving on here. Oh, that was it. Food. I haven't gotten food yet today. I am gonna go to the gym first, though. I think I'll do arms. And then I'll have protein shake. Oh, what should I get? Should I get pizza? I haven't had a stuffed crust pizza in a while. Last time I had this pizza. I had now Domino's got me, man. It was like they sent me a coupon. It's like any medium pizza with 5 toppings for $9.99. I'm like, okay. I was gonna be healthy, but YOLO now. So I got it, and it was great. Ate that in one day. We got a super chat. Some Franjos saying, app security is my big problem. Billions in NFTs and OMI. Only two-factor authentication email. Should be whitelisted across. Should be whitelisted address or an extra fund password. Any thoughts? I agree 100%. I would love to have an extra 2FA on here. I would love to have something like that, but they don't. The benefits, though, of having a closed circuit, closed ecosystem is the fact that if something goes wrong, they can, help you. That it is centralized a little bit. Excuse me. But yeah, that's why I'm hesitant about putting a lot of money on the app. Now, I'll do it at some point just to have I'll do it at some point just so I could have some funds on there to buy land and to buy other things. Like, again, currently I have 6 million OMI on the app, and that's not even $50,000 right now to do the highest tier of staking. It will be, it's 40 something thousand dollars. That'll be 400 something thousand dollars in the future. So that will be a lot. And I would go and let's say stake of what I'm staking and then use it to buy land. I'll spend $500,000 on land. I'll spend as much on land as I put into Omi, and Omi I put 450,000, give or take, maybe 400. I don't know, but yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I wish it was more, and they will probably do that eventually, but right now for them it's not a priority. Which, I wish it was, but like I said, I got some on there, and if anything happens, they'll help me figure it out. Jay Poppin, what's going on? Says, if I have 1 million Omi and it's hit $1, think it'd be worth it selling it and buying the dip in the bear market. Taxes would be a pain. I wouldn't play that game because I know where this is going in the future. Regardless of what happens this year, I would do it later in the future. Frownho says, Omi isn't closed ecosystem. Well, I meant on the app it would be, because it's on the app, it's there, it's staking. It says sell NFTs for Omi and withdraw only NFTs, big hacker target. I meant on the app it would be. Like on the app they would say, hey, like if something happens to your NFTs, because it's on the app, it's like they can track down where it was based on the blockchain. And they should be able to do that with Omi as well. God forbid something happens, they should be able to tell where that goes. I mean, again, I understand, like, if they transfer to somewhere else, and then... that's a good point. The NFTs you can, because that stays on there, but Omi, you could transfer that somewhere else. That is a good point. The only thing I could really recommend is, like changing your password, like, every other day. I mean, I change mine every week, but that's, just because I have, 100,000 NFTs on there. And again about Omi. So, and the email is 2FA. So, but yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if you don't want to do it and you don't feel comfortable, by all means, don't do it. But if you want to buy land, like there's going to be people that are going to be putting stuff on there just so they can stake, just so they can buy land, just so they can do whatever. Yeah. Jeff Jefferson says, I got my mom to go for the drop and she hit on the second rebound. Oh my god, beginner's luck is insane. J-Pom says, we need an Omi gym. Have to do reps every time Omi bumps. Bumps on bumps. That'd be great. I think that'd be fun. Tavernside Guy says, by the way, became an Omi millionaire the other day. Decided to take some profits in another project. Really set myself up for future releases in the Viviverse. Congrats, brother. Jinjin says, Giddy from Australia. Randy, it's after 2 a.m. here. No luck for me. I got myself a J. Lee Batman now. Very good, very good. Pokey99 says, bump it up, bump it, jam. Mason Brock says, hi Randy, should I hold on to Catwoman and Darwin Cook, or trade them for something better? I think it's fine what you have right now. I don't know how much they are, but if you want to get into like a Spiderman or something like that, it'd probably be okay. Probably be fine. We do got another super chat here coming in from... Oh, moving on. Frano says, thank you, buddy. Good content. Thank you so much for the super chats. Franhos. And we'll, I'll keep everyone updated. I'll keep everyone posted on what they do, updates on the app and everything. Like I said, I'll keep you all posted. Now, where was I? Ethan Youngberg says, Randy, I forgot to tell you my vault is currently sitting around 10K, and I wouldn't even be in this without you, so thank you. Dude, get it, brother. Get that bread. Get Fit with Rick says, hey, Randy, would love to know your opinion. I've got AVR Omi entry, average Omi entry of 0.0058. Want to add another 20K to Omi. Do you think it's going to drop further or take an end? If I had 100K right now and I put 80 into Omi right now, knowing that it could go back down to 0.0058. It could drop significantly, but I would much rather do that and have it drop as opposed to wait and then it go up and we don't see these prices again. I mean, whatever happens, I don't know. Short term, I probably would drop a little bit just because we're not on the exchanges yet. The volume isn't crazy. If whales decide to dump, there's not enough volume there to really support that, to scoop it up. So it would probably be a that probably would go down. But again, I don't know if I really expect whales to dump right now, just because they've already manipulated for so long. They might just, hey, let's let it ride. We've done our thing. So I would buy now, but that's just what I would do. Vivi Monster says, web wallet moving forward is going to only work when you have your MetaMask linked to it. You own your MetaMask keys. It's true. Mike A, what's up, Randy? Why is it I can get blind boxes pretty regular, but not comics? Both are pool drops with all editions available. Is this due to bots? Buy now button. No. I don't know why. Again, I get the comics, but I don't get the blind box. So I think it's for each. I think it's miraculous that we get this at all. Okay, all right. So I own one edition of this item. Let's see what it is. It is a common, but it's 1436, relatively low. So I'm okay with that. Okay with that. Am I gonna sell? Yeah, I'm gonna sell. But I'm, like I said, I'm very happy to get it. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Apis Vincennes says, what shirt do you wear now, Randy? I wear Make Long Island Emo Again. Yeah, that's what I wear. Yeah, so do what you gotta do. Make Long Island Emo Again. That's what I'm doing. And thank you, Friendhost, for that super chat saying, thank you, buddy, good content. Thank you. Nick says, Randy, any ideas on how much cash out fees might be for MTL? I think 10%. Probably a fair number. Deirdre Bablet says, love the content, brother. What do you think about Ultraman right now? I think a lot of people are buying them in anticipation for Asia getting in. Might be a good move. I mean, he's already mooned already, but, who knows. Miguel Coyotl says, hey, Randy, sold my Spiderman common and rare to get a common Steamboat Mickey and some common Deadpools. Thoughts? I don't know if I'd really ever sell Spider-Man for anything, but Steamboat Mickey is not bad to have. Deadpools are, they'll go up. They'll definitely go up. But I don't think they would go up as much as Spider-Man, the Spider-Man. But again, Steamboat Mickey or Steamboat Willie is definitely good to get. That's good to have. And the other one, I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have done that for Deadpool. Even though I love Deadpool. The Adrian Babel's Ultraman opinion, I think he'll be great when Asia gets on board. But a lot of these people that are buying it, it's anticipate, like they all plan to sell as soon as Asia gets on board. Which is fine. Like, again, you buy them and hope to make a profit, and, you sell them, it's fine. But, like there's just there's big inflection point where they're buying up until Asia gets in, boom, everyone's going to be trying to sell. So there's going to be a lot of sell pressure, and I get it. There's going to be a lot of buying that's going to be done also, but you're going to have a lot of people trying to sell at once. I don't know if you had that yet. Bargain Trends says, Invisible Woman Common Sue is going to the moon. Is going to the moon? I hope so. I have one. Bargain Trends says, also, it's an Invisible Woman with the name Sue. I know. Gardo Albor says, would you sell ETH to get more Omi? I would sell everything to get more Omi. Big collectible around 1k gem. Best collectible at 1k gems right now? I think the first appearance Harley Quinn is very good. I think you can also get a common Steamboat Willie. I think you can get an uncommon Steamboat Willie. I think those are good. Yeah, I think those are very good buys. If you want to gamble a little bit, get a couple ultra rare alligator Lokis. Common and uncommon Spider-Man. Yeah, get those. Those are great. Dozen says Ultraman has not moons. I mean, Ultraman has gone up pretty high since like last week. Miguel Coyotl says, I got 2 Mickeys and 4 Deadpools. Nice. Your name almost looks like Miguel Cotto. Famous boxer. Get Fit with Rick says, thanks, bro. I'm thinking Omi will rise with Pokemon Day hype up. Then I would think when Vivi announces a new exchange would also be time to announce a huge drop. Prediction for day of new exchange. Late February. February 20, let's say, I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't know, February 24th, maybe? February 24th? So it was one. Oh my god, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5.5 weeks, give or take. Give or take. I mean, it could be sooner. We could get something early to mid-February, and it wouldn't take that long, but yeah, I think 5.5 weeks. Get us to late February. Nick says, Mickey Hat finally catching some volume after the other day. Mickey Adams moon. Very nice. Rare Grind Beat says, I hope Vivi start their own exchange. That's so hard. That's so hard to do. Nick says, I don't think they would. Big A, I feel like first appearance Quinn is good investment. Oh, she's at 1.2K? Yo, nice. Vivi Vibe says, selling Steamboat set and Voltron set for a Todd? I legit feel like Todd will be harder to get in third. Yeah, probably. Brandon Barr says, why can't I access my account? Set on my device doesn't meet security requirements. You have to put in a ticket. I don't know. You got to put in that ticket. Jordan Table Lamp says, I'm from Asia, and honestly, Ultraman isn't that big of a deal, and the drop Netflix version on Vivi is like dropping a Marvel Mighties version. That is very interesting. A very good take on that. And I don't have Ultraman, but thank you for the insight, Jordan Table Lamp. And thank you for becoming a Patreon member. Gonzino says, as a person from Asia, I could care less about Ultraman. Okay, all right, so a lot of Asians weighing in. A lot of people from Asia weighing in here. I'm going to hydrate real quick. My throat hurts. C Sparks says, I have one Mickey thinking about selling to get 2 R2-D2. What do you think? If you really like R2-D2, it's good. But, I mean, you have a winner there. You know, I don't know if I'd sell for another thing. Sean Al says, do you think common Steamboat Mickey will have a better return than Wally long term? Yeah, I do. Rare Grind Beat says, would be selling my Ultraman right. I would be selling my Ultraman right now. I mean, I would too, because if it had made so much. But you know, but again, even if most of Asia could not give two poops about Ultraman, 1% of it. Let's say we out of the 900 smartphones are in China, and this is just China. You know, we get 1% of them. That's 9 million. So let's say 99% of those 9 million people don't care about Asia. Okay, well that is still, that's still 90,000 people that do care about Ultraman, and they would just, yeah. So again, it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that many people. Random bars, I can't access my account. I'm gonna, again, just put in a thing, put in a ticket. They'll be able to access it for you. Rob Cook says Wonder Woman 1700. Yo, Wonder Woman would be mooning. Market's not open yet though, is it? Is it? We'll see. I am so cold. I freaking hate New York so much. I'm never coming back. At least not in the winter. Nope, market is closed. I'll probably be back in a couple minutes. We shall wait and see. Top Kill says Superman and Wonder Woman to the moon. Rare Grinds Beat says Wonder Woman's going to 4.2K soon. Maybe. Vivi Vibes is it because it's not the original Ultraman? Maybe. Deadroom Battle says thanks, Jordan. Yeah, why is it not valuable in Asia? Oh. Tan Superman says Elsa 3.5K with the French toast. Yeah, she's mooned. Big A says I sold my Wonder Woman like 10 days ago for 370. 370? What? Oh, Wonder Woman. I thought you meant Elsa. I misread that wrong. But yeah, ouch. That sucks. T2 says I plan on selling one of my common or uncommon steamboats. Would a hanging Spiderman be better than buy it? I do like the Spiderman. Whichever one you want is probably fine. Durden says, yeah, I may have made a mistake. A bit of a FOMO. I sold my Wally for one yesterday. It came down. Flash says, hey, Randy, long time. Golden moments just at the start. They are. Durden Bablis says, all good, though I just have to hodl. You do. Red Grind Beat says, I would hold Power Rangers if they ever come to Vivi. Yeah, Power Rangers is great. That's so good. Nick says, you were wealthy before Vivi, or would you say this app helped you build your wealth? I have doubled my net worth since last year because of Akomi. Realtor Aaron Baker says, Ghostbusters lagging behind other season 1 pumps. I think it will have its day, or is it not popular enough? I mean, everything will pump at some point. It'll probably have its day. Yes means no. Vivi in Korea I missed that. What's up with that? I unfortunately I've explained it like 6 times already. My throat hurts. Just go to like the first 8 minutes of the video. LA Only Homie says got 2 Ultra Invisible, sold both for 840, then bought one back. Finished Groot set, nice. Got a Deadpool common thoughts. Um, I mean, I think Ultra Rare Invisible Woman is good, but you know, Groot is really good and Deadpool's good. You know, their first appearances. So, yeah. Jordan Tableland says Ultra Moon is a very childhood thing. Ultraman, I don't know if people are willing to pay a premium for it. There isn't much hype now, and Marvel is way more popular. It's true. Omar says Dance Buddha Panda has the numbers and is from Asia. He knows about the value of Ultraman. Did he say it was good or bad? Hanzino says that I think the narrative is that Asia loves Ultraman. It's a little bit off. Got to 99% of us would buy Disney, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Givenchy before Ultraman. Interesting. Regular Beats says my Vivi investments seem to be a good hedge for the crypto portfolio. I agree also. Jordan Table has a Vivi dropped Kamen Rider or Power Rangers. I'm all in. All in. Taper Pony at No says if anyone had any luck with recent drops, tried like 7 drops manually, no luck. I got one today. I haven't gotten any for weeks, but I got a comic today. So it says, what's the thing with HODL? What's the thing to HODL? Or what's the thing with HODL? People, basically everyone says to HODL, hold on for dear life. Because you'll probably make the most gains by doing that. In my opinion. And collect your favorite brands. Yeah, I know. All right, market. Oh, the market I still cannot access. What the fudge? Jonathan Babo says, other than scarcity, Powerpuff Girls ain't it. I like her. I like Powerpuff Girls. Yes, no says, sold Superwoman and bought Homer yesterday. Supergirl or Homer, is much match. It's hard. I like them both. Meeker says, as soon as I talked about Vivi yesterday on my channel, it pumped today. Should have bought a Colton moment. You should have. Jesse says, Randy, keeping us sane while we wait for the market to open. I'm trying. Pixel Trader says, which do you think has a higher peak price, more room to grow? Rare Spider-Man or Ultra Rare Captain America? They're both really, really good. Probably Rare Spider-Man, though. Philip Bevorius says, newbie here. Why does everyone say HODL? It means hold on for dear life. Grimes says, Iron Man caught up to C-3PO. Nice. SJ says, what should I buy for 1,500 gems? Oh, God, I don't know. You could do a Harley Quinn. You could almost do a Wonder Woman. You could do a common or uncommon Spider-Man. I think those are very, very good. Man, market is still not open. I'm checking every couple minutes, guys. Try it. Oh, Marcus Hodges says, yeah, it's good. Answer man's hold on for dear. Yep. Durden says, seriously though, bro, love the content you're doing as most streaming all the time. You're so helpful to your whole new fan base. Thanks again. Thank you. Miguel says, thoughts on the day of the dead stamps. Good for long term, but I think they'll just rise slowly. Vivi Vibe says, what do you think about the Adventure Time NFTs, especially Finn and Jake the Dog? It's absurd. They're hovering around 200 gems, and the second set ever to be released on Vivi, only 12,000 mints between both. I really like the set. I think that'll go places. Omar says, Cavell made a video about Dance Buddha Panda 2. Very nice. Real Talk says, Iron Man to the moon. Yoshi's Island says, the Amazing Spider-Man number 14 comic keeps climbing. Very good. Corey Snyder says, Cody Thrive is selling Secret Rare Spider-Man now too. Is he? Carlos Aguilera says, Ultraman, it is the first kind on blockchain and his first season, so Ultraman is going to be big no matter what. Probably. Ultraman or Voltron, I don't know. Probably Ultraman, because everyone keeps saying Age is going to get in, but, you know, Voltron might be a slow growth. Philippe says, yeah, Secret Rare is so undervalued. Yoshana says, what would you buy with 500 gems? For me, personally, I just buy an Ultra Rare Alligator Loki, call it a day. Hey, Randy, what would you charge for a 5K escrow? I know it's not a lot. Probably just a common Alligator Loki. That's what I would charge. Edgardo Albert says, are you sending most of your OMI to the Vivi wallet? No, most of them are going to stay on my trust wallets. Because if Voltron is a copy of Go Lion and it's in Japanese anime, do you think it'll be the next Ultraman? I don't know. I don't really know too much about it, so I don't really have a great opinion. At least not informed. Devron says Voltron getting some love. Very good, very good. Pixel Traders, what do you think the Secret Rare Loki floor price will be in 6 months to 1 year from now? Can't wait for new Loki season. I think it really won't pay off for a while because Loki, I don't know if it'll happen this year. It might happen 2023. Or maybe it's the end of this year. I don't know. But I'd say it's very hard. because a lot of his stuff, like the Young Avengers, won't happen for a while. Um, and Loki season 2, you're gonna have to wait for that. People love him. Um, but I would say, I don't know, maybe 10K. Maybe it's 10K. And I can't wait either. Rob says your fridge deserves an alligator on it. I know, right? Olivia says, do you think uncommon Spider-Man will overtake the common? Maybe at some point it might. Rare Grind says, I bought Sue Storm uncommon 3-digit for $70 only because I couldn't find any lower 3-digit commons for less than 100. Very good. Yoshi Allen says, alligator is what you said for 500. Sorry, you said that fast. Is that yeah? Like what I would get, that's what I would get. But again, I'm me. I already have 23 of those, and stacking works for me. Somebody else at $500, maybe I don't think there's anything you can get. I think a common Zombie Hunter Spider-Man you might be able to get for 500. Yeah, I think that might be one of the things that I would get also. And so, do you think 100K Todd is possible by March? No. Dad Zerman says, my middle-aged collector friend got onto the app for the first time last week and dropped 5K almost instantly. So convinced this week that this will happen more often than we think. Yes, agreed 100%. Owen says, would I do a podcast with some Doge millionaire and Jeremy Padour, Randy? I would. I am doing a podcast with Jeremy Padour. It is with Taps Trades and Cavell Anderson as well. We're all Jeremy Padour actually tagged us. I was like, oh wow. The market is still not heckin' open. And that will be at 6 p.m. on 27 January. We'll have Uncle Jeremy here, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 27 January. Ryan Sarden says, interesting think someone said Ultraman Secret Rare 2D was the first Secret Rare on Vivi. And that gives it more weight. Maybe a little bit, not a ton. Jordan Table Lamp says, my Ultraman, I love my Ultraman, but I just hope people won't have too high hopes for Asia. Side to be all in on it. The textures on it are almost as good as Superman. It does look very good. Ryan Star says, appreciate your content. Thank you so much, sir. Hi says, thoughts on Amelia and Cleo. I know Pride will rise and Rewind signed a $50 million deal. Yes. Probably going to be very good. Real Talk says, cold storage wallet or trust wallet for a Comey. I don't know how to work the cold storage wallets. I'm old and technologically illiterate, so I just have a bunch of trust wallets, and that's fine. Regardless of which cold storage takes Omi, I don't even know anymore. Yoshi's cool, thank you. Lit Cherry Vlog says, I love Voltron and AR. Same fam. Red Grimesby says, have you thought about Stack, the Red Sonja, first appearance of Conan the Barbarian comics on Terra Virtua? I don't really know anything about it, so I don't know how much it could really go for. 69, are you for real? Says, what's your biggest gripe about the app? That we can't find sales data. That we don't know what has sold. Like on eBay, you could find out what things sold for. Here you can't, and I really wish they did. That would help a lot in determining value. Insane I stack some Sue Storm, maybe pays out. Might eventually. I think it will eventually. Vicker says, what is Batman 89? I bought one for 200. I don't really know what it is. It's just the Batman who laughs. People just be pumping it up for good or better or worse. It's pumping. Omar says, yes, saw the tweet of Jeremy Padour asking y'all to make a live stream with him and Slum Doge Millionaire. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll do it. I don't know if Slum Doge Millionaire will be there. He won't. I don't think. We didn't ask him. But they wanted him with us, so he did it. Jordan sees Ultraman, not the first secret rare on Vivi. It's not. Oh yeah, that's probably the Ghostbusters, right? Jericho says, Randy, is there a reason why you don't swear? I don't swear either. It's really just to. I don't want to be demonetized. And I also, there are some people on here that watch that do have kids. So I really try to be as PG as possible. I don't want to be like G, I don't want to be like, oh, market's still closed. I want to have a little bit of a dark edge. Maybe I get PG-13 sometimes, but yeah, I also, when I don't want to get demonetized, there are some kids that do watch, so try to be as and some people just don't like it, so yeah. DJ Chris Go says, Sharkbite and Secret Rare Labbit is the cheapest Secret Rare on Vivi. We need them to rise. A lot of people ask me about Sharkbite, so maybe it is very cheap. Maybe it'll go. Anthony Yara's got 430,000 Omi, debating to buy more. I say if you can afford it and you can afford to lose the money, God forbid it goes to zero, then go for it. Randy Samas, I think Secret Rare Spidey is going to pump the whole set. Glad I picked up a rare for $9.50. Very nice. How much? Real Talk says Coin Bureau had no idea what Okomi was in his huge gains review of cryptos. I can't believe we're still early. Dude, we're crazy early. It's nuts. We're absolutely amazingly crazy early. Oh, all right. Oh, so price is too common Lokis for the fridge. The freezer, there is only a permanent spot left. That price is 7,500. Yeah. Moving on. Insane says, do I already have questions for Jeremy? Do you take some from the community? Typically for my podcasts, there's no preparation. It's just like for the one I have two next week. For the ones that I have, I usually do, like I get from my friend Erica. It's coming on next week, on next Wednesday. It's just we never actually served together. I just met her in Germany with a bunch of friends I did serve with, and she's still serving. So we're just gonna like. There's no preparation. There's no hey, we're gonna go talk about this for 30 minutes. Or we talk. It's just like hey, how's it going? And just catching up. And every single one of my interviews have just been hey, what's going on? And I ask some questions. And sometimes I would take questions from the community as well. But on that day with Jeremy, it's me, Taps, and Cavell. I don't think we'll be able to take questions from the audience, like unless like again. So the super chats that day, if it's on me or Taps or Cavell Anderson's channel, I don't think we'll be able to get to them, just because we don't want to ruin the flow of convo, unless someone super chats a crazy amount. Kobe Collect says, my guy Randy, thank you for that super chat. Saying, what's up, brother? Please tell me how is the real Randy Chavez? Doing pretty well, man. I'm doing pretty well. Out here, I'm telling everybody to go subscribe to y'all and follow y'all and do all that jazz. I got a comment today, and it's number like 1476 or something like that. So it is, when the market opens, I will do a quick sell and see what goes on. Where is my Vivi app? Right here. So I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well also. Now, where was I? Oh, God. Yeah, where was I? Get Fit with Rick says, when you invested in Omi, what was your entry? I started last year at this price, 0.007, 0.008, and then I just bought all the way down. Okay, so Web of Spiderman, Commons going for $12. I don't want to sell. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna sell for 12. Just keep it. So heck all that. I will keep mine. So that was my. And I bought all the way down. Get Fit with Great. I bought all the way down to 0.001. But I think the heaviest that I really went in was at like 0.003, give or take. So it was probably the average, probably close to there. Phyllis Market Open. Homer says, what are your thoughts on the Lincoln board set? I was told from the creator that they won't have utility, but I feel like maybe it will since it's still early. Well, if the creator himself said they won't have utility, then probably won't. But they're rare. People might like them. John Bebo says, it feels like we have so much opportunity, but blue chips seem out of reach. Vault is worth like 5K. Yeah, blue chips are already out of reach for a lot of people. And with good reason. They're very, very popular. But that your vault being 5K will grow a lot more over the next couple months. You'll feel really rich soon. DJ Chris goes, the market's open. Oh, thank you guys for telling me the market's open. Bangers with Mashes. These prices skyrocketing will make this entry point to land sales high. Yeah, land sales are going to be huge. Like, ridiculous. Yoshi's Island says, Mickey getting pumped. Mickey do be getting pumped, though. Lori Brenner says, life is good today. Hope all is well for you. It is well for me. Thank you, Lori Brenner. Kobe Collects, thank you for that super chat. I'm doing very well. I hope you yourself are doing well. Jesse says, Kobe. Lit Cherry Vlogs says Disney Gold is turning into gold. It is. Kobe says Jesslyn. Jordan Tail Mouse says almost sniped a Spidey comic common number 285 for $15. Ooh, that would have been great. I was open because if Wonder Woman sell for a golden Disney moment like Skateboard or Wally, I don't think I would. At least not for those. I would keep Wonder Woman for right now. Just my opinion. And see what these. All right, so yeah, commons selling for like, if I sell for 11, and at 10, what I make $3 on it, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep the common because again, this is the first. I don't. Commons Crypto said sell, and if I had a rare or something, I probably would. But I do not, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. I will be live later on tonight. 9:30, 10:30, I don't know, but I will be live later tonight because Wonder Woman sell for Golden Disney. Yeah, now, damn, Elsa 3.5K. Get Fit with Rick says, nice, bro. I bought in last year at 0.007, but emptied my account, then watched it fall to 0.0011. I couldn't buy back in. When I finally got back in again, it was back at 0.007. Got 7 million now, and in profit. Very good, very good. Profit is going to moon soon. We're gonna be rich. Figure says, yeah, $3. Finder said, thoughts on why first Disney NFT hat is less than Whistling Mickey? Because Mickey's animated and it's a character, not a thing. Major Gains says, hold my Lowman Blossom or sell for number 76 Robin first appearance. Oh, that's a hard one. I'm really curious to see what OpenSea would do, but I don't know. I'll say goodbye and say thank you. Thank you all so much. I love you all. I'm say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you. Thank you all. I'll see you all tonight. Get Fit with Rick. Thank you. I love this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.